Everyone has a choice, including you, Mal. So what's this all about you having no choice in Descendants 3? All of your friends turn into stone, but for some strange reason, you stay exactly the same. We've always trusted you, Mal. You're like the best VK ever, but the trailers are painting you in a different light. Are you responsible for turning your friends into stone? We're sure you have your reasons, but come on, did you really have to turn Dude into stone too? He's just a cute and innocent pup. If there's one thing we know for sure, it's that some of our favorite VKs turn into stone in Descendants 3, and we're dying to know why.
I had no choice!
A possible explanation for everyone turning to stone except for Mal is that she's trying to protect them from something. A lot of the villains have a bone to pick with Mal, so what if they tried to trick her? We later see Dragon Mal spitting fire at someone standing on an Auradon rooftop. Could this villain have told Mal that she needs to fight her alone or else? Turning everyone into stone would keep them safe for the most part, and it would stop them from trying to save or help Mal. We just hope that no ill-intentioned people will stumble across Ben and the VK's stone sculptures. Mal might be the one who turns her friends into stone. After all, she does know how to use spells. Mal yells out, "I had no choice," as a pink smog clears, revealing her petrified friends. So it sure looks like she had something to do with it. Mal feels like it's her responsibility to save Auradon, so maybe working as a team just isn't in her schedule. Celia said that
These friendships will be tested. Some will bend, some will break.
could she be referring to the fact that Mal is going to turn her friends into stone? Mal might agree to fight her enemy one-on-one, but turning her friends to stone sounds a little brash. It's possible that a villain secretly reached out to Mal asking her to fight one-on-one, but when Mal agrees, her friends instantly turn to stone. We know for a fact that Mal's magical force field is a deep purple, but the magic spell we see in the official trailer is clearly pink. And since there's only one mean girl who looks pretty in pink, we're guessing Audrey might have something to do with Ben, Jay, Carlos, Evie, and Dude's predicament. We know for a fact that Audrey is getting up to no good in Descendants 3. She yells out, "No!" during Ben and Mal's engagement, and is later seen stealing the Queen's crown and Maleficent's scepter from the Auradon Museum. She never liked Mal and blames her for all of her problems.
Grammy, I don't think you want to be talking to this girl. Unless you feel like taking another 100-year nap.
If you pause the official trailer during Mal's dragon scene, you can see what looks like Audrey standing on the rooftop. Mal showers her with dragon fire, and the scene changes to show the VKs and Ben being turned to stone. So what if Mal turned her friends to stone by mistake? She might have made a deal and lost, and now she's paying dearly for it. Another explanation for Ben and the VKs turning to stone has everything to do with Celia. Don't let this little tarot card reader fool you. She's all about making money and collecting debts.
You're going to meet a tall, handsome stranger. I already have.
During the trailer, we see Celia take Hades' ember and throw it into a well. The ember explodes and Mal shrieks in dismay. Clearly, the ember was the only thing powerful enough to reverse the sleep spell. But it looks like Mal has other things to worry about because soon enough, we see Ben turn into a beast. We can clearly see the VKs in the background when Celia destroys the ember. And if you take a look at the scene with the pink fog, you can see the same house in the backdrop. This makes us think that the ember's destruction immediately turns the VKs into stone. Just look at how they're positioned. Carlos is bending down to pet Dude just as the ember goes up in smoke. It sure looks like these two scenes are back to back. And if that's the case, Celia destroying the ember might be the reason why the VKs turn to stone. But if there's one thing we just can't shake, it's the fact that the fog surrounding the VKs and Ben is bright pink and not blue. We mean if the ember was behind the spell, wouldn't the smoke be blue? So this brings us back to Audrey, or should we say Uma. Here's a theory. Audrey is being controlled by Uma via her seashell necklace. We see Uma's necklace glowing in the trailer, and Audrey's also wearing a high-neck dress, which could easily hide the necklace. On top of that, we see Audrey casting the sleep spell on Auradon, only to later see her fast asleep in her room. So Uma could have possessed Audrey's body, cast the spell, and then put her to sleep until she needed to use her again. Although many of us want Mal and Uma to be friends again, it looks like Uma's need for revenge is way too strong. In Uma's trailer, she says,
"The Isle will rise, and I promise you, Mal will fall.
Uma might be pretending to help Mal to gain her trust while she secretly controls Audrey from afar. If Audrey can turn Fairy Godmother to stone, it shouldn't be too hard for her to set her sights on Mal's friends. It sure looks like all of the villains are working together on this one, which is probably why Celia pulled the betrayal card. So which theory makes the most sense to you? Sound off in the comment section below. For more videos about your favorite TV shows and movies, subscribe to The Things. And don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Thanks for watching. See you next time.